welcome back to Scottish Hero. And we played 2 games since last episode. One of them was a cup game. And as you know, during the last seasons, I've been very good at getting knocked out from the cup as soon as possible, because I don't feel we have the squad to compete on different competitions, and the main goal is to get promoted. But this time we're up against a team from 2 leagues below us, and no matter what I tried, even though we played away, we won, which means we are through to the next round in the cup. And in the next round, we're actually up against a team from our league, so that's probably where we're gonna lose. But I'm guessing the positive thing with going through another round is, of course, it pleases the board. But other than that, I'm not really pleased with it, because it basically makes players tired, risk of injury, and so on. And then we played 1 league game away against Dunfermline, and it was a boring 0-0 draw. Since last episode, finally something has happened on the transfer market. Alone new central defender, pretty decent stats. I was a little bit desperate at the end of I felt like I needed something now, so I'm not sure if it's going to be a great deal, but right now it's strengthening our defense. It's not a huge improvement, not at all, but it is an improvement. And then we signed this lad, Flores, and he's a central attacking midfielder, which means it gives us a chance to play our formation even when Easton needs a rest, and it also means we can rotate them using both of them. He has some pretty decent stats. Not fantastic, but definitely at the same level as Easton. But most importantly, it gives us more options to play the formation with an attacking central midfielder and rotating, because now we've been forced going 4-4-2 whenever Easton needs a rest. And the last transfer is a deep lying playmaker here in Covans. I actually had an even better player in the same position as a trial that I wanted to sign, but he had an agent that wanted a shitload of money, so it wasn't possible. This was the second best player in this position, and he has some pretty good stats, I must say, especially with the passing and the technique and the vision, like really good for his role. So also gives a lot of more options here for rotating on the central midfield. So I feel like all these signings strengthen us, gives us more option to rotate, and makes us better to be able to fight tired players and to survive when we get some injuries. And of course subbing during the game. And here you can see the league table. We are in 4th place, but he's only been playing 6 games, so it's 3 points between us and the team placed in 8th place. So it's too early to say anything from these points. Like, if we lose a game, we could be down in the bottom part of the table. But today, the team we're up against, Falkirk, they haven't had a great start, but as I said, it's early. Last season, they ended up in 3rd place in the league, so they went to the playoffs. So this is definitely not a weak team. This is a strong team, and this is not going to be an easy game. Probably one of the better teams in the league, even though they haven't had a great start. They're still just a few points away from the playoff positions. So this is, I think, a very important game, because they could definitely be one of the teams that we end up fighting for playoff positions if we go that far in the table. So a good result here at home, I think it's very important. And here's Bard. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. It was a decent challenge from him, but that finisher was too weak. I'm not sure. John Bard. I'm not sure. If you got to help me. Write a comment below and tell me how I should pronunciate that name in the future. And here's Stanton. Back to Stanton. And here's Dowling. Stanton. And okay, nothing. Counterattack, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we can do something here still. No, Kessler misses, but he gets it back. A bit lucky there, I must say. And this, well, where is this heading? We have a lot of possession and a lot of passing, and well, still nothing. Stanton. Oh, what a beautiful pass, but that was a weak finisher. Well, really, really beautiful pass there by Stanton, and I think Bard should have done better there, because they missed the goal completely, and I think definitely should have done better. And instead, things is going in the other direction. Austin. Good inception there, but still in their possession. It comes back quickly. Reagan. Good again by Jones. Two really good inceptions. Linton. Linton advances. Flores. Bard. All the way back to Stanton. Ooh, my God, look at that goal. The volley from John Bard from that cross from Kessels. That was a beauty. Take a look at this. First I was like a bit skeptic, but first this one, straight one touch, and then the volley from close up there, and no chance from the goalie. But it's going to be a highlight ASAP from the kickoff, and that's usually worrisome news. So focus now, lads. Well, maybe we can create something again. Oh, yeah, that's what usually goes. Usually goes to the opponent, but maybe not. Maybe not. This have been like a crazy every highlight. It's so back and forth. But it's in their possession now. Good inception though by Martin, our new central defender. But that was a beautiful pass, and May can't miss that one, unfortunately. So we were off to a good start, but Valkyr has bounced back. And we only played for 13 minutes. It felt like we've been playing almost like the whole half. It's been going on for so long. So many chances, so many highlights. And the highlights has been really long also. But yeah, of course, May won't make any mistakes when he gets a chance like that. And here is a corner for them also. For Fox, good inception there by Bard. Can we turn this around? Come on, lads. Just some support here. Dowling, Linton. Linton advances. But he needs, well, to play Stanton, Flores, back to Linton, Stanton, Dowling, Bard, but it's the turnaround here. And, oh my God, not again. Not again, not again, not again. I feel like we are playing pretty good, but then they counterattack us, and they do it very, very well. And we are one down. I thought this highlight was going our way. I thought we were playing well. I thought we were creating stuff. And then everything turns around completely. And Austin scores, and we are one down. And yeah, I'm a bit angry. Because conceding 2 goals in a row like that doesn't make you happy. Not at all. And the clock ticks on. Will we get something more to happen here before for half time? 10 more minutes. If nothing happens in our advantage, I'm going attacking for the second half. I'm not pleased. Not pleased at all. Felt like we played really well up until they scored their first goal. And then I'm not happy. So we are going attacking here for the second half, and we can keep the rest. I think it's okay. Let's start the second half. Time to improve, lads. Time to step it up. This is our home pitch. I know they ended up in 3rd place in the league last season, but this is our year. We're not living in the past. Time for us to actually prove that we belong in the championship. And when we play at home, our stadium should be our fortress. Here's Bard for Kessler. And I'm a bit optimistic there, too close to the goalie for giving him any troubles. But here we have a corner, Stanton with a corner. And he gets another chance to put it in the box, cleared again, a second chance, and oh my God! Look at this, a huge mistake by Thompson, the goalie, an own goal, a really bad mistake from him, but I am not complaining. I'll take a goal like that every single day, but yeah, that's a huge mistake. So at least we have equalized, but we're not here for a draw. We're here for a win. And looks like they are trying the same, because they are creating something dangerous here for us. And luckily for us, McCallum is well placed in the goal, because that was a really, really good chance. Probably should have scored there actually, but McCallum was very well placed. Gave him not much of an angle. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the highlight before we go to any substitution. That was unnecessary, but luckily for us, we wins it back. Here's Bard. Bard advances and takes a very optimistic shot, no problem at all. But I mean, the way Thompson handled the last goal, of course, it's always the right decision to actually take a shot, because everything can happen apparently when he's in the goal. So time to bring in our new defensive playmaker, deep line playmaker. I think we should go the ball winning route here, because we need to take over. And the clock is ticking, 15 minutes. Right, we have one last sub, and we're gonna go for another striker. Already scored once, but we need another goal, and I think it's time for Smith. I think this is the day for Smith to score his first championship goal. And please agree with me, Smith. And instead, we're getting a highlight for them. No problem for McCallum though. Can we turn it around now? Careful, don't do anything stupid. And that was kind of stupid, but maybe we can get lucky. Maybe they will get lucky. That would have been a goal. It would have been all McCallum's fault, because for no reason for him to just kick the ball away like that. No reason at all. And it looks like we are going for a draw here. And you always want to win at home. You're never pleased with a draw at home. But at the same time, we were one goal down and then managed to equalize. And we were up against a team that ended in third position in the league last year. So it's not a completely worthless result. But if you look at the grades here, we have a few players that did a good game, like Wilson. But there are also a lot of them that's like 6 point something ratings. It's not many 7 point something ratings there. So definitely could have been better. So let's move ahead to the next game then. And here we are with the next game, and we're up against Aloha. And since last episode we signed one new player. This is not a big signing though. It's a man for the future. I signed a young midfielder as a hot prospect. He's good enough to probably gonna be on the bench a lot, so you will see him. And the team we're up against, they're currently in a relegation spot, but that should be taking very, very not too serious, because they have one game less played and than most of the teams, and if they're only 4 points behind us, if they win this game they will be only 1 point behind us. So definitely shouldn't be taking their position in the league table too serious, because they there's only a few points that can change things around completely for them. But hopefully that won't happen today, because we need those points desperate. Oh my god, this is bad defending. There are a lot of players there, completely lonely, but good save there by McCallum. Kind of a bad finisher from them. Kind of just hit McCallum, and they are completely dominating the possession, so I'm gonna go counter-attacking instead. A little bit more structured, and rest is good for now. Yellow card there for them. Guess that's all good news for us. Is McCallum with a free kick, and Why are they completely alone on the midfield? We are using some some central midfielders, but it doesn't look like it because they are currently having a completely free space between our central midfielders and our defenders. It looks like, at least. Hopefully that will change, or maybe we need to do some change to settings else with like defensive line and things like that. Right now we need to step it up. Here's Brunt. And what color is going to be? Since we gotta see this as a highlight. Will it be red just because of the highlight? No, it's a yellow, which seems reasonable because it didn't seem that bad. But usually when you get a free kick for a highlight, that means like it's going to be a card or the free kick will score, but this was very far down the pitch. But here's Stanton. Stanton advances. Good pass there for Kessler. And look at this, Brandt scores. And Brandt's, of course, he haven't started many games, and he talked to me. He said, I want a chance. I'm really motivated. Give me a chance starting. I will show you that I deserve it. I felt like we haven't been doing great at the striking department, so why not give him a chance? And well, he stuck to his word. And here's Stanton with a corner. See about the defense. Haggard advances, and a lot of the players are moving up while we are kind of slacking a bit. Come on, lads. Martin, Florence, and intercepted again. Hudson, and cleared. Jones, Flores, Stanton. Stanton, nice. Ooh, that was a really beautiful challenge, and then of course the finisher wasn't strong enough, but really beautiful challenge before. And here's a free kick. And it's going to be a penalty. Oh my god, no. It's going to be a penalty. And yeah, this is bad news. And just before halftime, look at the clock. Just seconds before the halftime whistle, and then this happens. Taggart and Alami goes the right direction, but not good enough. So a very, very shitty timing to concede a goal just before the halftime whistle. Not pleased with that. One thing that I'm keeping track of is my fullbacks, because they have been getting really, really bad ratings like every game. A lot, like the rating feels a lot worse than their skill. I feel like they should be better. So I've been trying to change their settings and instructions now. I'm keeping track of them, see if that helps. Right now it doesn't look, it looks really bad still, but I'm trying to have them improve, because I'm not completely pleased with the fullbacks. They've been kind of basically getting shitty ratings all the season, and I feel like the rating is with their skill level, they should be getting a better rating. So either they are underperforming or my instructions for them are bad. So hopefully with some more experimenting we can get them working. And it's going to be a goal kick. I was a little bit worried there. Maybe it's time to go attacking, because I am not pleased. I think we should do that, because I mean, it's more fun attacking than doing nothing. Of course, this could penalize us, could give them room to turn things around, but I don't feel like we have been creating many great chances, so we might as well try something else. Here's a corner for them. Good there by McCallum. Now do something well thought about, not just kick it away. Why do you do that? There's no player nearby, and I have the instructions. Play out of defense. I want him to do a short one to them. I have the instruction that can make like more longer passes, but from the start, just oh no, oh, beautiful save. At least he can do great saves, McCallum, because he is really shitty at starting the play. I really want him to go through the defenders. instead of just kicking it away. It's another one for them. Alright, I feel like attacking doesn't work. What should we try? What should we try? We have tried counter, we have tried to control it. Well, let's just go standard then. It's time for some substitutions. Martin, oh my god, you're playing so bad. And other than him, was tired. Some serious thinking here. I think I should go with Florence in Easton instead. Because right now, I mean, we barely deserve the current result because they are creating so much while we always going to end an injury. You're not going to take any risks here. Gonna sub him ASAP. And yeah, since don't feel we have the squad, if I basically never take an injury. Never take a risk with the injured players. And here's Bard. Maybe he can pay it off ASAP. Back for Easton. Stanton advances. Stanton's kind of lonely, but maybe he can create something from here. And decent try, and is still alive. Cleared though by Taggart. Jones, Dowling. And we are into extra time here. 3 minutes of extra time. 1 has passed. And probably gonna see ref blow the whistle now. But you never know. Here's Linton. Puts it into the box. Clear by the defense. McLaughlin. Where are you going, McLaughlin? Wrong direction. But I'm guessing this will be it. Kessless. Of course, Kessless has have a lot worse rating this season compared to last one. But that's why, because we're playing him in the wrong position. But we are training him in that position and hopefully he will improve. Why did you let him run alone like that? Why didn't you try to intervene? Well, that's it. Full time. Not that pleased the way we're playing. It looked a little bit better at the end, but most of the game weren't very exciting. And this brings us to this league table. We're currently actually still in the playoffs, but it's very optimistic because we have won 2 games. We only won 2 games and we are in a playoff position, so we really need to improve here because look at all the teams, they have the same points, so just behind us. We need to start improving. But that's it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next episode.